Romans chapter 3. What then is the superiority of the Jew, or what the profit of the circumcision? Much in every way. For first indeed that they were entrusted with the oracles of God. For what if certain were faithless? Will their faithlessness make the faithfulness of God useless? Let it not be. And let God become true, and every man false, according as it has been written, that you may be declared righteous in your words, and may overcome in your being judged. And if our unrighteousness establishes God's righteousness, what will we say? Is God unrighteous, who is inflicting the wrath? I speak after the manner of a man. Let it not be, since how will God judge the world? For if the truth of God and my falsehood abounded more to his glory, why am I also yet judged as a sinner? And not, as we are spoken evil of, and as certain affirm us to say, we may do the evil things, that the good ones may come, whose judgment is righteous. What then? Are we better? Not at all. For we charged before, both Jews and Greeks, with being all under sin, according as it has been written, there is none righteous, not even one. There is none who is understanding. There is none who is seeking after God. All went out of the way. Together they became unprofitable. There is none doing good. There is not even one. Their throat is an opened grave. With their tongues they use deceit. Poison of cobras is under their lips, whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness. Their feet are swift to shed blood. Ruin and misery are in their ways, and a way of peace they did not know. There is no fear of God before their eyes. And we have known that as many things as the law says, to those in the law it speaks, that every mouth may be stopped, and all the world may come under judgment to God. For this reason, by works of the law, will no flesh be declared righteous before him. For through law is a knowledge of sin. And now, apart from law, the righteousness of God has been revealed, testified to by the law and the prophets. And the righteousness of God is through the faith of Jesus Christ to all, and on all those believing. For there is no difference, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, being declared righteous freely by his grace through the redemption that is in Christ Jesus, whom God set forth as propitiatory covering through faith in his blood, for the showing forth of his righteousness, because of the passing over of the former sins in the forbearance of God, for the showing forth of his righteousness in the present time, for his being righteous, and declaring him righteous who is of the faith of Jesus. Where then is the boasting? It was excluded. By what law? Of works? No, but by a law of faith. Therefore we reckon a man to be declared righteous by faith, apart from the works of the law. Is he only the God of Jews, and not also of nations? Yes, also of nations, since there is one God, who will declare righteous circumcision by faith, and uncircumcision through faith. Do we then make law useless through faith? Let it not be. Indeed, we establish the law.